Yo, 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 and we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Man, this is what you've been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. You know that, right? Here we have a very, very big panel today. You're welcome to Real Talk today. See, without much ado, I just want to go into into this angry looking crew we're seeing here, man. This Titans down here. We have our special guest here today, Daps, MCFC Daps from Never a Football. You're welcome
Never
to the
foul,
show,
never a
brother.
foul, never a foul, never a foul. Always a football, never a foul.
It's
Yeah, always
never
a foul,
foul.
man.
Yeah, as a co-founder of Never a Foul. You're welcome to the show, Daps.
Nah, thanks for
Much
having me, man.
love.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah. And my brother, CFC OG, you're welcome to the show, representing Chelsea FC. Brother, you're welcome to the show.
Welcome, big up, man.
Big ups to you. And we have the world famous, the Tottenham Van Helsing, Arsenal Slayer, the Green Ripper, Deji Spores. You're welcome to the show, brother.
Brother, it's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for elevating me from the Minority Report to straight Real Talk. I'm just here.
To come face the daps of the world. Man, you're welcome, bro. And yeah, we have my brother, Northside LDN. Ladies and gentlemen, stand up. It's LDN, bro. LDN, you're welcome to the show.
That's like a Jay-Z intro right there.
I love
this team.
Yeah.
Love for having me, man. Love.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
so I've just realised, Deji, you've been on Never a Foul before, innit?
I don't think I have, bro. Have I?
I swear you've been on the Tottenham channel once recently. Was it not you? Unless there's more than one Deji that supports Spurs, you were on it a couple of weeks ago, I swear.
Was I?
No,
it wasn't me.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so, bro.
Nah.
Wow, there was definitely a Deji that was put in a group.
Oh, yes, that's crazy.
A Spurs channel.
Oh,
Must be
you mean the WhatsApp? As in the WhatsApp?
Yeah.
I'm in the WhatsApp group.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We haven't done the show. Yeah, I'm in the WhatsApp.
Have you not? Yeah.
100%.
Okay. That's
Thank
cool.
you, bro.
Hey, guys, you know what? This is going to be like a very, very big battle. This is Big Six collusion courts.
That's what you want, innit? You want violence.
I love the heat. I'm all about the heat. And I know you bring the heat, Daps. I know you bring the heat.
I don't. I retaliate. No.
LGN and CFC.
Bro, I
what
retaliate.
Are your chances of winning the league? I'm a straight shooter. What are your chances of winning the league this season, MC Dap? Don't you think it's so lazy for everyone to just say Manchester City is going to win that title this season? Give us a little nickel about that, bro.
So this is what I was saying. I don't come to fight. Yeah, I don't like the point scoring shit. When other people start point scoring, I'm like, cool, no problem. I'm in a very good position to do the point scoring thing if you want to do that. I don't. I'd rather talk actual football. But what you said is spot on. This whole narrative that everyone's City won the league already and we're not top, right? It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. It's creating. It's the same thing I saw last season with when, like, as City were 14 points clear. Let's be real. Liverpool had games in hand against teams that they should smack up, right? But these narratives get put in place so that if I'm right, and I'm not going to come on here and say media have an agenda against Manchester City, but media definitely have a bias with Liverpool. And it was this narrative that was made that, if Klopp comes back, it's the best comeback ever. Yeah. This season, we're not top right now, right? The fact is, I don't believe we're probably in third gear at the moment. We're not in fourth gear. I couldn't give a shit who's top until February, because we've won the Premier League 6 times. I would say probably once we've been top in December, right? I said jokingly, give Arsenal a 12-point lead. Let them have a 12-point lead, because I'm going to judge Arteta. I think, and by the way, I think Arsenal do deserve the respect for being there. I think you do need to trust the process. I've always thought it. I think Arteta has a lot bigger process than Pep ever had, right? but it's a longer process in this season. So if Arsenal fans think they're winning the league this season, no, right? Because we've seen when Arteta went 2-1 down at Old Trafford, he makes 3 substitutions, naive. He'll never do that again. He's learning the process himself right now. Arsenal can be top in February, March. Arteta has never, ever faced Pep Guardiola in this City team chasing you down like Liverpool have, Chelsea have, Man United have, right? It's not easy because that's where we come alive. So if they can do that, but it's very lazy to say that we have won the league. Like, for me,
But I never said that.
Agreed, but people do,
Yeah,
and
we
then
can't
one or
just
two
Google
people,
it.
one or two people say it, then more say it and more say it, and it's like, we're not top. How can you be saying this when we're not top? Yeah, for me, this season is already showing us it's gonna be the most competitive season. Yeah,
Right.
the top 6. Like the other week, Latimus came on a show, Hold Tight Latimus, and said
We got
Chelsea
Latimus, my guy.
100%. Chelsea 100% get top 4, and I was like, you know what? I think that's
Come
a
on,
little
man.
bit. That's a little bit
That's
disrespectful.
laughable.
That's no,
That's
for
laughable.
me, that's disrespectful. Because
Easy.
right now, I struggle to pick. I will say honestly, I think Liverpool and City get in the top 4, and I'm not saying if we get 4th, I'm happy. I'm not. But Liverpool and City are the 2 teams I believe will 100% get top 4. In my opinion, if I really deep it, I think right now Arsenal and Tottenham. However, it's not easy. It's definitely not. No, but it's based on.
That's a
It's
bit of
based
a
on
long
right.
shot, right?
No,
That's
but it's
because of
based on right now. It's based on right now. If Potter gets
I know
Chelsea
the stuff.
cooking, shit changes, right? If Ten Hag like gets shit, none of. But what I'm saying is, no one can call nothing because we've dropped points to Newcastle and Aston Villa this season. Yeah, there we go. That's enough
Okay.
said. Aston Villa,
Deji,
where are they?
Deji Sports. State your case for the Premiership title this season.
Yeah, I just want to keep it real.
You've just heard that. You just heard
Yeah.
Dabs. You've heard what he said.
Yeah. First
State
and
your
foremost,
case for it.
let me just put some respect on my brother Daps's name. You get me? Because I love the fact I've been saying it from early. So easy to talk about Man City, Liverpool, and I was saying it from when the season started. That narrative just pisses me off. Look at all the other teams. What I have been saying though from the start, and anyone that knows, is that it's definitely not a 2-horse race this season. It's a 3-horse race, and that's what I'm here to say. So it's a 3-horse race. And the 3rd horse in that race includes my club, Tottenham Hotspur. Now, at the moment, what I will say to you is this: Arsenal are doing their thing. Yeah, I never thought I would say it, but you lot are doing your thing. You lot are getting points. Man City's getting points. Tottenham's getting points. So let's give the teams that are actually playing football and getting the points in respect. What I'm not too happy with is having a conversation about top 4 when I've been telling you about this is a 3-horse race. So Chelsea ain't really part of this. So I'm not going to make any comments.
We'll be back. Well, listen,
Chelsea.
so what? It's
I'm not
Conte's
making,
tactic.
bro. On a level, respect to your team, yeah, bro. But you lot are going through a little rebuild. You've lost your
but
little.
still, though,
You've lost your little.
Conte.
You've lost your sugar daddy.
Conte's going to crash out
You've
all
lost
the
your
cup
sugar daddy,
tournaments.
bro.
He's going to
You've lost
crash
your
out all the
sugar
cup
daddy, so-
tournaments.
Okay.
And you're going to say it's part of the plan.
CFC OG, state your case for that title. Deji Sports have stated his case for the title. You just heard Dabs,
I actually
clearing
just talked
all
my
doubts,
case
what he
down.
thought
To be
about.
fair, I just talked my team down when I think about it. But I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm
you
cool
did.
with that. Like, I did.
Your odds,
You actually
you're
did.
still odd favourite to
You
win
actually
it.
did because I wanted you to state
favourite
your
to
case
win
for
that.
Manchester City
No, it's cool.
win
Carry on.
a
I'm fine with
title
that.
this season. CFC Dabs, just give
No.
us
Go back. Go back to. No.
No.
I don't need to. You, everyone else. So carry on. I'm just thinking about it. I just spoke
No,
my name
before
out.
I
because I'll still
interrupted,
come back to you to give an appraisal of if you're going to win that title this season. CFC, state a case for your title chase this season. It's a big
Bro,
six. We have to start with this.
yeah. Don't answer this back. That's what you guys are favourite. Like, go to any of the sites right now. The favourite to win the league is Man City. Like, if all the bookies are saying
it doesn't mean we've won it already.
I never said you won already. But
Yeah,
even
but
though
we
you're
are
second, they're
favourites,
saying you're favourite.
Yeah, we should be
You know what I'm
favourites.
saying?
We should be.
Yeah,
favourites.
so
We should be.
well, even the odds for Chelsea to finish top 4, they're nothing special. Like, you'd think it would be like 5-6 to 1. It was like a split 3. I was like, they're not even giving us good odds, so they don't underestimate them. Like, and bookies do get odd the most of the time. But you're saying Tottenham, it's a 3-horse race, so you're saying Tottenham could potentially win the league.
Bro, I've been saying it from before the season started, before we even kicked the ball. Northside knows,
Oh my
Tony knows. I've been
God.
saying
Are
it.
you
And bro,
guys
How about
all I'm
serious?
gonna
Sporting?
say to you,
Tottenham
bro,
Hotspurs.
no,
Can you
on
just
the
see
level.
Northside laughing at that? My
Let me
brother
just say, can I
Northside,
just say my piece?
please just come
No, let
here.
him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk. Let
Let
him
me just
talk.
say
Let
my
him
Northside
talk.
has not stated his case.
I
Northside
know
hasn't stated his
Hold on,
case.
but neither's OG. Let him state his case for
These men are
Chelsea
gonna
first.
state the case. I just want to
state
let
that case,
this
OG.
bit. Let me just let this little bit land. So far, from what I've seen of my team, and in terms of the points that we've racked up so far this season, the question is, why can't I? What's changed, in my opinion, for that prediction to be any different? Because for me, Tottenham is exhibiting Championship form,
But the way you're playing isn't going to be consistent.
bro.
And you lot
Can we
had
just
a little
agree that
banana
the
skin against
results? Can
Lisbon
we
as
just
well.
agree
Yeah.
that the results
It,
is
And your
Championship
football
form?
isn't even sexy
Exactly.
you know what
either.
it, you know
Bro,
what
I
it is,
just
bro.
want
It
talk to
isn't
me
You know what
about
it
sexy
reminds me of,
results.
either.
Deji? Do you know what it reminds me of, Deji? What's going on with you lot? Yeah, it reminds me of
Deji, I
Ole.
got you.
It's
I
not
got you whenever
sexy,
you're
though.
ready,
Yeah?
bro.
Thank
It,
you.
I got you.
reminds me of Ole. This is why you ain't going to win the league. It reminds me of Ole, yeah, where the football isn't great, but he was getting these wins last minute and this and that. It ain't consistent. I'm not
Bro, he
saying there
finished
is a
second with
time when
that
you
team.
grind out results, but every game for you is grinding out results. I mean, even against your last game until Son came on, it was
Oh,
grinding out a
6-2.
result. And I
6-2 is
don't think
hardly
that
grinding
style of
out, bro.
football playing like that. I don't think you can be consistent like that. Yes, there
Bro,
are games where it's not going your way and the
Leaky.
opposition is nullifying you.
no
You need to
side.
show some cojones.
No,
But you guys are doing this week in, week out, and
bro,
that is why I don't think that you guys can.
no, I respect that, my bro. But can I ask you one question? Is 6-2 grinding out a result?
6-2 is not grinding out a result. No.
Okay.
It was
Barring
2-2
that,
for a
barring
hot
that
minute.
result, barring that
Daps.
result, yeah, barring that result, how have you not been playing so far this season? And I
Bro,
told you it's not going to be consistent.
I already told you Tottenham ain't come out of first gear, bro.
Daps, what do you think about that Tottenham team? Do you think that Deji
Bruh.
Spurs lays claim to that title this season? Is that even
Let's
possible? We know
what to
them, they're
them.
squadsy,
They
you know.
can. Well,
They'll
here's the thing.
actually they'll misfire at the end of the day. But let me just hear from you what you think.
Here's the thing. I said it earlier. I've said it a couple of times now. Title race. I don't even know why this conversation is happening in September, October, November, December. Let's be clear, and this isn't slander on Tottenham because Arsenal were top, by the way. Man United were top in January 2 seasons ago, and the whole world wanted to come for the United fans that spoke on it. The whole world was slandering them, including myself. I was laughing at them. Top in January. Salute to you. Yeah. But now apparently it's fine for Arsenal fans to say it in September. So I am not entertaining any conversation on who's going to win the title till January, February. What I will say is and this is the key for me, is it's all about the business end of the season. It's all about when your team gets stretched, right? And I don't just mean injuries, because right now, Liverpool fans will say they've got injuries. Arsenal apparently have had 12 injuries. City, we've had some, right? But that's not stretching your team. Injuries happen all season long. That's not stretching your team. There's so much more to winning trophies. Stretching is when not you've had 2 weeks of back-to-back games every 3 days. It's when you've had 8-9 weeks of back-to-back games, right? Is when you don't just have injuries, you also have
Exhaustion.
you're tired, exhaustion,
Yeah.
mentally, but not just physically and mentally, right? And then it's stretching not just your team's squad's ability, but also your team's ability to get it over the line, their mentality, right? And this is a key, your manager's mentality to do it. Now, Ten Hag, for me, Man United, their squad, they got a result against Arsenal, cool, but their squad, it's going to come unstuck. There's going to be games where Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Maguire have to play.
But they have players that can actually make a change.
Oh no, they have players that will certain games. No, they win games, but no, they don't. No, what, to win a league? No, they don't, bro. No, they don't. This is the thing, and I'll be honest with you, because I'm allowed to, and for once in my life I can. My team has earned me the right to start being that. Someone called me arrogant on the show earlier. I've never got that, but I thought, do you know what? Actually, it's got to a point where I should have a little bit, because I'll get told have more chest. So I'm going to. And we've got players that have done it, and we've got a manager that have done it.
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
You know what? There's one thing you don't have, though. There's one thing you don't have.
I was talking.
You know what
that noise is.
You need to complete the museum tour. You need to have the Champions League. Fam.
Well, let's not get onto that. We can talk about that later. That's
cool.
But with Man United, no, they don't. But the key for this for me is when it gets to the business end of the season, is having a manager that knows how to do it.
Where's that noise? Who's that noise?
Where's that noise coming from?
You know what? Mute one.
There we go. It's gone. Right. Cool. And it's definitely not me. And this is a difference with Tottenham, that they have a manager that has done it before, not just in this country. He's done it in other countries, right? He's come from behind, but he's won the league before. You can't, and that is massive. He knows how to win the league. Winning the league is about the first time. I'll say it. My guy just spoke about the Champions League. We haven't won it yet. Once we win it once, I think we'll win it many more times. But Conte has won the league before. If you want to judge players based on their form right now, go and look at City 5 times of the 6 when we've won the league. I've had Arsenal fans betting me £100 when we lost to Leicester 2 seasons ago that Arsenal will finish above City. If you want to judge form right now, if your form is shit right now and you're still picking up results, what happens when the form starts cooking? So I'm not saying. Hold on. I am not saying that I think. Sorry, just quickly. I know your Arsenal side doesn't want me to say it, but I am now going to go back to the fact that I'm not seeing Tottenham as title challengers yet. I'm still here saying
you finally said it.
No, because I do. You have to look. I'm going to say salute Arsenal. They're top. Yeah, salute. They're top right now, and they're playing good football, right? But I don't think they can do that a whole season. I think their squad's not good enough. But Tottenham has a manager that can do it.
That's the problem I have with mainstream podcasters. Just salute. It's a big problem for me.
I couldn't care less, bro.
What type of
I don't see myself as a mainstream content creator. It shouldn't
just be a salute. Come on, guys. You all had a good time. You guys had a good time in the transfer market. Your whole transfer market, including Tottenham, Chelsea,
it ain't over.
Had a blast in the transfer market. Arsenal had lesser time.
Are you making excuses for your club already?
No, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying that you guys had all the players that you guys want in your team. You have squad in depth. If an injury,
and that's why you're not going to win the league. Cool. There we go.
We're gone. So this is what I'm saying. Since you guys had good transfer markets, transfer dealings, and you guys are not table toppers at this time, right now.
Being able to get players in through the door, and your manager can't. Because this manager's dead, bro. Tottenham, Conte ain't been there half the time Arteta's been. We still got holes in the team. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know. But see what I'm saying. Stop making excuses, bro. They said I'm not making any excuses.
Why didn't they take the finger out their ass and go do it in the summer? Because apparently you can't.
See what I'm saying here. See what I'm saying here, not side.
I'm not here for the excuses.
See what I'm saying,
Tony. Can I confirm?
And we're still table toppers. So
Tony, are you really trying to use that on me? Tony, brother, are you really trying to use that on me? Are you talking to a Manchester City fan about being top in September? Please, just to confirm, is that what you're doing?
We're top of the league.
And you're saying we had a bad tempo with
salute to Arsenal. And I think
that's it, because you haven't won.
And I think you deserve a lot more respect than just a salute.
What, for being top in September?
We need to be looked upon as title contenders.
In September. Behave yourself, rude boy.
No, side. Can you see what I've been dealing with, brother?
Well, side, I feel for you, bro. I feel for you. We haven't been done over at Brentford. We haven't been done over at Brentford. We haven't, rude boy. Not us. Not us. When did we get turned over? Do your research. When? Hold on. Tony, stop talking. Tony,
I think that Arsenal team deserve respect.
Tony, you're a
rather
liar.
Than a
Do
salute.
you want me to label you as a liar? We've never been. When were we turned over by Brentford? Tell me, please.
No. I'm talking about London
No, you
derbies.
said
I'm talking
Dapper.
of Chelsea.
You said
Not
Brentford.
Manchester. No, not Manchester City. I'm talking of London
Oh, so I'm
derbies.
out. So to confirm, you're speaking
You're
to
out.
them, man.
Yeah, you're out.
Oh, thank you.
Because because seriously, in Brentford Community Stadium, in 22 London derbies, they've been able to win 17 out of those derbies.
Yeah, but they didn't beat Tottenham.
They murder London teams
They
when
beat
in London. So
Tottenham.
that's what I'm saying, and that's what I'm talking about. And Arsenal completely went there and turned them over. Come on, bruv. That team completely turned over the Manchester United team.
Tony,
Why is Arsenal not getting respect here? In 7 games, you've won 6. You guys understand this. It's more than a salute. But you know what? I will go into what I wanted to say. I will go into what I wanted to say. See, Chelsea have squad depth in terms of striking positions. Aubameyang just came into that team.
Is he joking?
Just listen to me. Just listen to me. You have an Aubameyang in that team. You have a Sterling who could score for you.
He's not a striker.
In Tottenham Hotspur. No, just give me my time. Just give me my time. Just give me my time. And then in Tottenham Hotspurs, they have a Richarlison, they have a Son, they have a Harry Kane. They have a Kulusevski, who could put that ball into the net all the time. In Manchester City, listen to this. In Manchester City, of course, the wingers, anyone could score for them. But
please land your point now. What does that mean?
But right now they have a Haaland. Haaland. What happened? When a Haaland you've been building your team round suddenly gets injured? We know his injury record in Borussia Dortmund.
Are we talking about what ifs? What if you have a season like last season, Rude Boy?
Yeah, of course. What happened?
No, you're doing what ifs, so we can all do what ifs if you want.
Because he has been scoring hat tricks everywhere. Of course, we understand this. What happens when he gets injured?
No, one hat
Do you
trick.
still
One hat
think
trick.
you're going to lay claim to that title? Because he's very lazy when people just say
Of course
Manchester
he is.
City. I know you've been
Have you been
humble with
watching
it.
this? He's not lazy, bro.
He's
not lazy.
being very humble with it. But it's very lazy for people to talk about Manchester City.
Tony, are you gonna? So I'll respond to everything you said there. So firstly, about Haaland being lazy, please go and watch City. He's actually I'm surprised with how much he's working, winning the ball back already. However, he's scored 1 hat trick, not hat tricks everywhere.
I did not say he's lazy. I said it's lazy to say Manchester City will win the title. What happens when Haaland, you've been building your team round, gets injured? That's what I'm saying.
So you don't want to do what ifs. We want to kind of base it on something. So we can base it on the fact when De Bruyne got injured and Gundogan steps up. We can base it on whatever season. We can base it on any season when we have injuries. Bro, are you really wanting, as an Arsenal fan, honestly, because we can kick everyone else out and you can do this, bro. Like, you're Arsenal. Calm down. It's 7 games in and you're trying to, and I said, salute, you're top of the league. Respect. You want more? You want more from me about your club, bro? Listen, you will talk about you grew up on this and that. Rude boy, in your prime, your team won 3 Premier Leagues. In my prime, we won 6. So have some fucking respect. Salute.
I get that, but anyway, you had sugar daddies though. You had sugar daddies.
Oh, there's another excuse. There we go. You got no money. Agreed. You got no money.
You had sugar daddies though.
Oh, agreed. Did I say we didn't? But you're talking about. What's that got to do with anything?
Because Arsenal never have a sugar daddy.
Bitter.
Come on, bro. But anyway, I understand you. See, Deji Sports.
No, bring in Northside real quick. Bring in Northside because he wanted to say something.
Yeah, sorry.
A couple of pieces.
Not that I've just been quiet. Not that I've just been quiet. Not side. Can you state the chances? Can you state the chances of Arsenal this season?
I'll be real
from your point of view?
I don't know what respect Arsenal fans want. We ain't achieved nothing. And at the end of the day, you're talking about people having transfer windows. Conte had less time with that squad, and yet he's gone and plugged all the holes that they had in that team with less time. Your manager and owner came out saying that we're going to maximize every transfer window. We got rid of 6 players in January. They replaced none of them. In the summer, the excuse was, it's easier to get players in the summer. We didn't do the work that's necessary. And now you've seen 2 injuries, and it almost derailed our season already.
Exactly.
So
and let's be real.
And one of the excuses, bro, because Tottenham ain't got all your money. And how is a Tottenham manager being there in 2 windows, being able to rectify the weaknesses in their squad, and yet we're just letting people go on a free. We're not getting the players that we need in. Do you know what I'm saying? Where's the replacement?
And
You know
can
what I
I?
mean? We got rid of Aubameyang. Is Nketiah the replacement? I don't think so. The come in, yeah. The guy's been trash, and you're twerking for him because he scored 1 goal. But when Arsenal fans don't rate Bruno Fernandes, because all he ever does is run into the box and then scores or puts the ball in the back of the net. But when you look at his
we're top of the league. You just hear that we're top of the league. You just hear Deji Sports. We're top of the league. What else do you want, bro?
Let him land.
What else do you want, bro?
Let him land, Tony.
You need to let people land, bro. You need to let people land. What I'm saying is, yeah, we don't rate Bruno Fernandes because that overall baller, he don't do enough. Yeah, so scoring a goal doesn't make you a baller. As a number 10, yeah, he cut through their defense, Brentford defense, 1 time in the first half. Yeah, that wasn't a great performance by Fabio Vieira. That's ridiculous. This manager has never been able to manage multiple competitions. You're getting gassed now. The competitions are starting now. Yeah, wait till the squad gets stretched. Yeah, because we had a 15-year-old on the bench. Yeah, I'm seeing the storm before it's coming. You're getting excited over Brentford. Did we not get turned over by Man United? You man were saying they're dead and none of their players get into the starting 11. Yeah? What happens when Gabriel gets injured? What happens if Tina Turner comes in for Ramsdale? Stop getting excited, bro. And this is why we get clowned online, because you man just don't know how to hold it. Chill out. Yeah, take a chill pill and realize this manager ain't good enough, bro. And he only looks good again. Bro, even Zurich, they're 9th in the Swiss league, bro. They got slapped up. Flipping grasshoppers are ahead of them.
I love this guy, man. I love this guy.
Yeah, the only player that played well was Marquinhos, and he gets 4 minutes against Brentford. Don't get excited, bro.
Sorry, someone in the chat just said City got slapped up by Brentford. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I was sleeping.
Someone said it. Yeah, because when I told you, you made fun
of me. I'm making fun of you, and I'm making fun of them. But when? Like when, honestly, like joking aside, when did we get slapped up by
Probably 15 years ago, like, or something like that, man. Who knows?
And also, can I just add that with Arsenal, when I look at Arsenal's bench, I feel like I'm looking at Cheltenham FC. Do you get what I'm saying? So you already know that the team don't have the strength in depth. They don't have the legs. They don't have the know-how to take this over the line. And what I've been saying for a long minute is that if you spread Arsenal's games across the season, you expect them to win the games that they've won so far. Exactly. It just so happens that all of those games have been at the beginning of the season. So we're not getting guessed. I actually went as far as to say...
So Brentford is an easy team to go turn over these days.
Arsenal to win their first 9 games.
I see what you're doing.
And that the wheels will fall off when they play Spurs. I've been saying it from the beginning, and I have to say, on this show, nothing's changed.
Bro, the way you play,
you've never had joy. You've never had joy in my own part of London. You've never had joy in my own part of London. But you know what? I will go to CFC OG.
No, it's getting a bit heated in here. Let me bring it down.
Yeah, it's getting heated, right? Yeah, just like I was saying. Look at the people who are there to score for you. Manchester City have a Haaland who is turning over teams. Totally destroying defenses right now, putting in those hat tricks everywhere right now. You don't have that kind of striker.
Once.
You don't have that kind of mold in terms of a Haaland in your team. Of course, Tottenham have they have a Kane who would grind penalties. They have a Kane who would grind them, penalties fraudulently. They have a son. They have a son who just managed to score a hat trick.
I didn't know you were a comedian, bro. I get it now. You're a comedian, innit? I get it. You're
just this past weekend, But as for I want to know your mindset as a Chelsea fan right now.
Look, as a Chelsea fan,
your strikers are not scoring right now.
One of them.
Look, the guy we play is not scoring yet. He's only played 2 games. Yeah. Brozier, if the articles are right and he starts starting games, hopefully, we see what he's done in the beginning of the season at Southampton. I like Brozier. I'm a proper OG Albanian as well, bro. He's on it. But I know we're going to spend in January. Our Arsenal going to spend in January. Our Tottenham going to spend in January. You might buy 1 player each. We'll buy 2, maybe 3. Like, I'm confident we'll spend in January. And then, if I'm not right, this is the most games we're ever playing between January and May. Because of the World Cup, we're playing so many games. So, as you said, that's earlier, business end of the season. I'm sure Chelsea's going to get one or two, probably not be shocked with the Brighton man jump ship. You know, them Brighton man want to come Chelsea, where the real blue 70 miles up the road. But anyway, yeah, I know you two don't think you're getting top players in January.
Bro,
Tottenham definitely one.
Can I just be real about Chelsea? I think if I be quite frank, yeah, the thing that pisses me off about your team is that you lot can only get it up for one team. Do you get me? You lot get it up and get motivated when you play Spurs, and then you go on and do some idiot thing against everybody else. And with that kind of performances, you lot deserve what will happen. Let me tell you what's happening for Chelsea right now. Your sugar daddy,
performance.
Your sugar daddy has left. I got to be careful what I say on this thing. You get me before man goes.
You got a new one, bro. You rich boy.
Come on, bro.
You got a new sugar daddy that's coming in, bro. I can tell you right now, Graham Potter has never had to manage big game players. You cannot buy your way to success. I would tell you that.
He played Arsenal once.
I think your team is garbage, bro. I can't lie. I think your team is garbage, bro. And I think that you man will do well to finish sixth, bro. That's what I'm seeing right now. You don't got to piss you off, United, bro. You can't get it up.
Okay.
You can only get it up to one team.
Not side. Please, I need your objective view. I need your objective view of this. And it also relates to Dap's team also. At the beginning of the transfer window, Manchester City let Gabriel Jesus out the window. And I think they did that with lots of I don't know.
Yeah, we should have got him.
Reasons. There's this chip on their shoulders. There's this chip on their shoulders, like Arsenal is a garbage team.
Now there's reasons.
Let's just give them to
you're
rivals,
not competitors. Yeah, you're right. You're not competitors.
To rivals.
What reasons are there? What reason? What's the reason? Like, did he go out Pep's door?
Let me get my question.
This probably isn't a show to discuss it, but I can if you want.
Behind the door things, yeah.
It's for not side. This question is for not side. And you know, of course, they let Gabriel Jesus go at the time. They let Zinchenko go. Definitely, he cannot go to Liverpool. They can't take him to Chelsea because he'll be strengthening the opposition who will challenge for the title for you. But
no, they gave us Sterling. They can't got him.
That utter disrespect. But now, let's face it, really now. Do you rate right now the output of Gabriel Jesus in that Arsenal team right now? Not side.
I do, by the way.
You're trolling, fam.
Yeah, listen, I rate Gabriel Jesus. The only question mark I had of Gabriel Jesus is, can he score 20 plus goals being the main man at a team? He wasn't the main man at City. That's the only thing. I always thought that he had quality. He's playing very, very well. So far. He's playing very, very well. But I just feel like I don't really get where your point is when you're talking about other people's transfers, because at the end of the day, we haven't done what's necessary. When you drop Gabriel Jesus, the level drops when you put on Sonic the Hedgehog, aka
you cannot drop him. He's part of our team. What alternative metaverse do you live in?
Oh,
it's part of our team.
Tony. Here's where you fuck up, right? That you're right. Yeah, you shouldn't. Like, you should never. Like, same with City. Ideally, we don't ever want to drop Haaland. Same with you. You ideally don't ever want to drop Jesus. He's one of your best players. His mentality is elite. Yeah, he's won 4 Premier League trophies. However, this is exactly what I said. When the season gets stretched, and the fact is, you don't know if you're going to get top 4 football, and so everyone's going to be trying to play a little bit better in the Europa League and all this to try and get that Champions League place, and you're trying to win trophies. And it's not that you choose to drop him; you have to drop him. Yeah, exactly. Because you can't expect him to play 55 games a season plus a World Cup. So then, and this is the issue. As for about City selling them, I mean, you know what? You're right. We sold him to you because you're not title contenders. We sold Sterling to Chelsea because right now they're not title contenders. However,
do you think you'll come to regret that? Do you think you'll come to regret that?
No. Hold on. Now let me finish.
Because the reason we sold them, Manchester City, their whole operation will go up in gone quick, like real quick when Haaland gets an injury. Because that injury, it's coming. It's coming. Yeah. He has a bad injury.
He ain't gone to the World Cup.
I mean, so the what if thing's amazing because there's no what ifs with Arsenal at all there. All the questions are answered with Arsenal. But anyway, with the reason we sold them because they both had 1 year left on their contract and we got offered 40-45 million for them. Now go and watch how City play this season. We no longer press up top, because if you press up top and win the ball too high up the pitch, where's the space for Haaland? If you're winning the ball up here, where's the space? So we've dropped deeper to press further back to win the ball and have space for Haaland. And then if you're talking about our wide plays, we're no longer playing with wide plays. Our widest players are actually coming into the pitch and letting other players like De Bruyne and Foden now overlap. So again, it's because this is a difference. Our team, our boards, from top to bottom, are about a year and a half ahead of ourselves. We're planning, yeah? So everything is done for a reason. So if people think we sold Sterling and Jesus naively, no problem whatsoever. And you know what? Both of them have hit the ground running. Zinchenko hit the ground running. I want Arsenal to finish second until I come on channels like this.
No,
and
I
man are
don't want
talking
them to
about
finish
respect
second,
in
bro.
September.
No,
and I'm like, I'm
do
done
that
with
properly.
Arsenal. Like, what are you talking about?
That's
We
not
sold them
enough.
for valid reasons. And there will be no impact from selling either of them. And Zinchenko. And I love Zinchenko.
Do you agree
Imagine
with
it
that?
does though.
Do you
No,
agree with that,
if I just
DG?
quickly land my points, I think first of all, Arsenal ain't finishing second. What happened was Pep was helping out his bedroom in Arteta. He knew Arteta was about to lose his job. Let me help out my bedroom by sorting him out a little Jesus and a little Zinchenko just to kind of steer the ship. You know, like the Snowpiercer, get the train back on the track. That's really what was going on there. And in relation to
Are you kidding me, DG?
In
No, he's
relation
right,
to
bro.
your little. In the relation to you shoulda, woulda,
All or
coulda.
nothing.
Listen to
Stephen
what
Man City.
Northside is saying. He's saying that you, man, have not covered your weaknesses, and you haven't. Arsenal's team is a game away from the wheels falling off, just like Stranger Things. You lot do things in the upside down with the dust and the little fluff floating in you lot's eyeballs. The fact of the matter is, and Conte said something, because I need to bring it back to my club, which is that it's not about your first 11. What you got to be more focused on is your squad game. Right now, Arsenal have a first 11. You do not have a squad, which means at any moment those wheels are falling off. We were able, for the first time, it's unheard of. It's Golden Boot winner Son started on the bench. He wasn't injured. Yeah, he didn't have to. He wasn't grieving the Queen. My man was on the bench because he was not on form. And then we were able to bring him on, and you saw what he did against Leicester City. That's the difference between a team that's going to be challenging for the title and a team that is just giving us a lot of hot smoke and bluster right now. And that's just the truth. Arsenal right now, from what I'm seeing from you, is a lot of hot smoke and bluster. And I think Caps and Northside have said it rightly as well, which is that when the games come thick and fast, as it's going to come in October, do your players have the legs, the stamina to be able to hold firm? They're not going to be able to do it. And that little boy that you're bringing on at 15 is not going to spare your blushes, bro. You know, like, he's
Now, real talk, and that's real, because even if we look at Liverpool, Liverpool have done the same with their
I just wanted to go to
youngest
Liverpool
too
now.
soon.
I just wanted to go to Liverpool. See, yeah, there's one team we're actually leaving out of the conversation
Nah, we're
because
not
they're
talking about
having,
Liverpool,
one or
because
two
they're not even in the
bad
top
turnouts
six.
now. So
They're not
let's
in the
look
top
at
six.
Liverpool. Yeah, I would start from North
They
side.
finish above Arsenal
North
as well,
side.
by the way.
North side.
They finish above
North side.
Arsenal as well, by the way.
No, from North side, this question goes to all the crew. Everyone is going to have a piece of this. We are leaving Liverpool out of this conversation. Aren't we being just deluded in a way?
I'm
Because we
not.
know
They're finishing second
because
for
we
me.
know they will come back. That we know they will come back. They're just going through a little bit of a mental block, like a psychological kind of
don't care about
relapse right now. So what happens when Liverpool comes back, start
we're not
turning up
doing
those
that.
wins,
No, we're not
and
doing that.
Nunes start banging in those goals?
Can I?
Not side.
Can I just? No, can I just?
Oh, well,
side.
when
chime in?
Haaland gets injured, when Haaland gets injured and Nunes starts scoring.
It's going to start from North side to Daps
No,
to CFCOG and then Deji.
I don't even want to go last because I got my one's going to be real quick. Let me tell you this.
You can have my space, no problem.
I'm not. If you're not in the top six, I'm not talking about you.
Ooh, shots fired. Ooh.
That's it. I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, you know better than that, Deji. You've been speaking sense. Come on, bro. You know that.
Ooh, that's
no,
cold.
bro. Do you know what it is, bro? I've been saying it. You know what I don't like is the overlooking of certain teams, innit? And so far, you know, it's so easy to do the Twitter talk. It's so easy to do the newspaper
100.
thing. Liverpool's going to do this. Liverpool's going to do that. The truth of the matter is, bro, Mane's been a bigger loss to that club than they even appreciated. And there's no guarantee that these men are going to pull it back to mount a proper challenge. So for me right now, I'm undecided with Liverpool.
But bro, I hear you. But a few seasons ago, at this point, we were 10th, bro. Like, for me, Liverpool have earned the right to be like. For me, if I'm being 100, you know what? This is what Tony. You've done this to me, bro. I was confidently saying that City and Liverpool will finish first and second, and Tottenham and Arsenal will battle out for third and fourth. But right now, I'm saying fuck Arsenal. Arsenal out Liverpool. When Liverpool hit form, Arsenal are fucked. Arsenal are gone. Tottenham is staying there because they got a manager that can do it. You lot, you're fucked. Liverpool, Klopp's gonna fucking wipe his bottom with you, man. Sorry, but
my God, North side, are you here? And they're castrating us like this. They're picking us apart like this.
Guy, you know.
Not side, they are picking us apart like this. CFCOG, can you just come in into that? Where do you see Liverpool? Because we've been overlooking them.
I don't see
right
them
now.
I don't see them.
Liverpool.
Where do you see them? Where do you see them landing this season?
I'm not. I told my scouts friends, like, relax, bro. It's safe. You're gonna finish top 4. Don't worry. Like, hold that. Relax, man. What I'm worried about is, you know, saying the battle for that. Between the 6 of us getting in, who's going to miss out? Is it going to be Tottenham?
Yeah.
Is it going to be Chelsea? Someone's going to miss out, bruv. You know, saying Game 7. We're not even on Game 7. We're on Game 6 still. Man. You guys all have a game in hand already.
That's what I'm saying. It's mad. This conversation's crazy, to be frank with you, but
whoa! You just jumped Arsenal out from first to 5th, basically. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
Who?
You're saying Arsenal not going to finish top 4?
Nah.
Who, me or North side?
I see Arsenal finishing about 6th or 7th.
You think that?
I have Arsenal to finish.
I'm being real.
I have Arsenal to finish 8th.
Daps, I don't think you understand, yeah?
No, Daps.
I understand you, North side.
No, Daps, do you see the kind of disrespect we get?
No, but bro, you know what, Tony, you do it to yourself, bro. You do it to yourself.
Good transfer market.
This is your whole argument, bro. Well, I don't know. I don't really get what this argument is. I don't get what that argument is. Like,
slaughtered and cut off everywhere. VAR is against us. The referee is against us. Everything is against us. Pundits don't.
The referee.
People like Daps, no respect for us.
Yeah, fuck your team, innit?
Fuck
your team. Why not? I'll have one of them.
Doesn't even respect us.
Have two.
And I'm even having infighting.
Until I can talk, have two. Then they'll give you some ratings.
Can you see what's happening?
Bro, I salute you for being an Arsenal fan.
The league.
North side, please get some control of this, brother.
Bro, let me explain my point, because you keep talking about transfers. I'm sick and tired of you talking about transfers, bro. Because you're there. Why are you not putting the heat on this Filo da Puta, Mikel and Edu? Because they're the ones saying that they authorize who comes in and comes out. You're there talking about, that team has got this striker, that team's got the other striker. We let our strikers leave for free. So who's to blame?
See, Tony, usually I back you. Usually I would back you, but you know what? I'm done. Yeah, no side, I agree 100%.
When you're looking at our squad, Fabio Vieira, bro, he's looking like he's looking like another Bruno Fernandes, bro. C-Tech Bruno Fernandes.
He's not Bruno.
Portuguese bagel.
Bro, I'm telling you, Saka has not turned up this season, yeah? He did not turn up this season. He's been okay. He hasn't been amazing.
Saka is one of
he's all right. He's like
overused players.
Do you understand
this?
Another excuse, yeah. Another excuse.
He's been overused. Do you want to kill him? Come on, man.
Excuses. Bare excuses. But we should respect you.
You know what? Let's go into our defenses.
Can I just say
let's
one
go
more
into
thing?
the big 6 defenses.
Tony, can I just say one thing real quick? Tony, please,
Okay.
1 second, yeah. And just so you know, brothers, I have to go on many shows during the week, and I'm dealing with Arsenal fans just like Tony. Them man are in the cloud. Them man are doing Lost in Space, you know, like that, like trying to find their way home. Them kind of things. That's what these men are doing. But Northside is the only one trying to bring the real. I don't know where Arsenal fans are getting gas. That's why when they beat Fulham, they were doing laps of honor around the stadium. Players were bringing their girlfriends and kids onto the pitch just for beating Fulham. You know,
I didn't see that, to be fair.
I'm just done. I'm done with this Arsenal crap.
You know,
we all know.
you know
I've got
Reggie, they
Arsenal
will
to
learn when
play.
it's too far. Last season, when we didn't buy anyone in January, I said, I'm telling you right now, yeah, I'm telling you, getting rid of Aubameyang and not replacing him is going to come and bite us in the
No,
arse.
but I'll
What
be
happened? We didn't
100.
get top
It's
four.
not currently. This is a thing, Tony.
But it
And
will,
please,
Daps.
please just let me. No. Please just let me. I spoke on it earlier, right?
Yeah.
It's easy for me to say because I'm not an Arsenal fan. It's not that deep to me, right? Liverpool's far more deep for me because I think they could be a rival, but Arsenal aren't. But I do think you should. I see the process. I've seen the process from the beginning to now, right? And I do think the process, yeah. But you've got to remember, like, you not try and have this seat at a table with Liverpool and Man United. You ain't never had a seat at that table. Let's be clear. You've never had a seat at that table ever, yeah.
Yeah.
But you try and have a seat at that table. So based on that, it's going to take you it's going to take you a long time to get back to where you want to go. Now, I do think Arteta is doing things correctly. Unless your board want to all of a sudden change their whole strategy, and I don't think they will. Arteta, I think the process is working. Yeah.
We have
However,
totally changed everything. This is
please,
a
hold on,
project.
hold on.
This is a project.
Well,
Come
not
on, man.
everything.
Oh, please let me finish. I'm about to give you some ratings, right? However, like the process is working. I do think that's why you're looking better. You're getting the right type of mentalities. You're not getting them come for money mentalities. You're getting people that want to build something.
I get
Yeah,
that. True.
cool. No, it's true. It is true. 100% it's true. He's learned from the best. But and I'm here to speak that until you, man, start saying, and I'll say, yeah, they're top of the league. We have to say they're top of the league. But the minute because of
it's
this,
a fact. It's not something out of
bro,
space
bro,
or
hold on,
from the
hold on, bro,
metaverse. It's
finish,
actually happening right
hold
now.
on, hold
We're
on.
top of the
Yes,
league.
you're top right now. So I'm saying cool, but this is the thing that you, man, and I'm not talking about Northside, and I'm not talking about Arsenal fans. However, Tony, I am speaking about you and some other content creators and some other fans. When I say a certain core Arsenal, you, man, yeah, want us to give you the trophy in September, right? And I'm not willing to give you no trophy. So but I said salute to you, but you want me to fucking, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Salute to you, and that's it.
We deserve respect.
What respect?
Salute. I don't salute people I don't respect, bro. I don't salute people I don't
He's
respect.
demanding it.
That's what I thought. This is a Premiership.
But let's be clear. Your process, let's imagine the process for Arsenal ends. It doesn't end at the Champions League, winning the Champions League. It ends at winning the Premier League. Yeah, you're probably about 3 seasons away from your, at best, process. You, man, are thinking the process might end this summer. Yeah, bro, you ain't winning no Premier League for the next 2-3 years, right? Simple and short, right? Simple.
I get that.
Top in September.
No problem. Let's go into our defenses. Defenses, they all help us throughout. If you have to go into the end of this Premiership tussle, you have to have good centre backs. Deji, are you confident with the kind of centre backs you have right now? With Dyer, who has been disgracefully dancing here and there, this season. You saw what happened against Tottenham.
There's no disgrace in dancing. Let's be clear. Keep dancing, everyone. Let's be clear on that one.
I'm gonna cut you.
Are you confident? Please just talk about your two centre backs. If you're confident about them, we'll go down. Let me finish my question. We'll also go down to Manchester City because they shipped in 3 goals. See, there are leaks there. Don't be comfortable, Daps. You shipped
comfortable in the system.
Let me talk. Because you shipped off 3 goals in St.
Then
James
you're going to win
Park.
the league, then.
Let's not forget about that before you get so comfortable about that.
Oh yeah, I should be comfortable.
And we're
You're
also
right.
going to talk about Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes. Can you continue, Deji Sports?
Yeah, so the first thing is, bro, I know you've always wanted to do this, but you were comparing Ben White with Eric Dyer. Just to say that one of them got called into the England squad. One of them is going to be watching from the television at home. Do you get me? So let me just put it out there so you know live and direct. The fact of the matter is Tottenham's defence is playing quite well. I think we've got a goal difference of +11. And actually, over the course of the year, how many goals have we conceded? We've conceded what? About 6 goals. That's about all right. That's about a goal a game. That's not too bad. Yeah, we could do with another centre back. We could do with another Romero in our centre back. But our defence is doing what it needs to do, and we've had a couple of clean sheets. So look, I know where you want to go with this discussion about Sanchez. Sanchez is not on. Sanchez is a backup. He's not
You
a
knew I
starting
was coming to
centre-back.
that, right?
Deji,
You knew I was coming to that,
Yo,
right?
You know what? Sorry, Tony.
Yeah.
We can because if you want to do the player for player comparison between the top 6 teams, we're going to be here until I got work in the morning, right? There's a
Yeah,
very
sure.
simple way. There's a very simple way of doing this comparison, right? And in the same way, I will salute you for being top of the league.
FIFA.
No, fuck FIFA, bro. That's worse than Twitter. There's a very simple way of doing it, right? And it's called system play. And system play means risks versus reward. Yeah. So you can talk about Manchester City's defense, no problem. The fact is, at the moment, we are playing pretty much 2 centre backs because Walker and Cancelo or whoever's playing, they're inverted fullbacks. They're coming into defence, into the middle of the pitch, right, to give us more dominance up top. Now that is leaving us exposed down both sides. I salute my manager for noticing that and going getting a Kanji to very quickly deal with that hole.
And actually, that's
But
the
the fact
reason why
is, bro,
Diaz
you can
and
talk about
Laporte have not been so cohesive this
no,
season.
Laporte hasn't played. He's been injured all season. That's why they haven't been coercive, bro. He hasn't. He's literally just came back. He's been injured all season, so that's not true. It's because Ake got injured. He's our natural left-sided centre back, along with Laporte. Both of them injured. We went and bought a Kanji to cover left centre back. But it is right. Stones and Diaz used to work when we had fullbacks that were playing as fullbacks. They're both right-sided centre backs. Yeah. So now it does not work any longer. However, to cut a long story short, teams are about systems. Ederson, is he the best shot stopper in the world? No. Do we need Ederson to play our system? Absolutely. Right. You talk about a shift in 3 goals, bro. Go and check the goal difference. Yours is 10, ours is 17. 7 games in. That's mad. So system v system, your system is not working.
Behind it. It
no, it doesn't.
The whole story
no,
behind
systems,
it.
bro. It doesn't.
Because we know you're a scoring team. We know you're a scoring team.
Systems.
But
Because of systems.
It hides the goals you've shipped in this season.
No, it doesn't.
That's
because
what I'm
of systems.
saying.
Risk versus reward. Systems. We will concede.
Good.
Trent, and a perfect example is Trent. Trent is that fucking good as a fullback, yeah? That risk versus reward, you play him there, right? Risk versus reward. Ederson, not the best shot stopper. But when we put better shot stoppers in goal, every single defender and midfielder moves 10 yards backwards and we no longer play our system. Risk versus reward. You will. I have no doubt you lot will be doing it. Risk versus reward, bro. And that is why our goal difference is 17, yours is 10.
Good. Not side. No, that was good. I clearly accept that. That was good. Not side. We have Saliba. I'm just looking at the centre backs. We have Saliba, who has been quite good this season. An absolute truck down there in that back four. Completes that.
Made a few mistakes already.
His defensive. Can I talk, please? His defensive awareness. His defensive awareness has been absolutely great.
Against who again? Sorry, against who?
You guys keep cutting me. Can I just put my?
You're massaging his ego too much.
Okay, good. So, and then we have a Gabriel Magalhaes, down there. Of course, he's made some mistakes this season,
and last season.
But definitely, he has put up good performances this season. Not side. What can you tell me about our centre backs right now? Do you think that's a title-winning centre back pairing? Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes.
No way in hell. No way.
Title winning.
No way in hell. Saliba, very good talent. Very, very good. I think he was ready to come into the team last season. Very good. But it is correct to say that he's unproven. He's going to make a mistake. Yeah.
Unproven.
You've got the... Do you want me to land? Do you want to see?
He's massively proven, bro. Massively proven.
He's proven. Come on. But what? No, Daps. This is what I have to deal with. No, Daps.
It's you we have to deal with, bro.
This is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. This is someone who has played in France. This is someone who has played with the best to do it in the business.
Tony, do you want my
against Mbappe, against Neymar, and then you say he's unproven. Okay, good.
No. To be what? He's probably top 5 centre backs in the world right now, isn't it?
Listen, he's a very good talent. Very good talent. He definitely has all the attributes to be a good defender. He's very calm. He just the way he reads the game, excellent. But at the same time, we haven't really played anyone of any note. You know what I mean? All the teams that we beat, we should be beaten. The first hurdle, we lost against Man United. So there is improvement in his game, but he's our best centre back. And that is alarming because we spent 50 mil on Ben White. I think Ben White is absolutely trash. Gabriel is very closely getting in the same camp as Ben White. I think he is improving next to centre, but we've seen this season and last season, there's times he switches off. His lapse in concentration, passing it to the opposition, not defending, not marking his man, pushing up. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of things.
Is that why Southgate don't want him?
Great. So at the end of the day, our defense ain't that great, bro. On the right-hand side, Tomiyasu is average.
Saliba allows too much madness to go on around him.
Okay,
he always
good.
has.
CFCOG. Cool. CFCOG, please just give a critical appraisal of your two centre-backs, including Koulibaly and his performance this season.
Then there's more than two, but the future is not going to be Koulibaly. It's going to be Wesley Fofana, and it's going to be Thiago Silva. And hopefully, everyone knows it's Thiago's last season. He's going to do his thing. I'm sure he's like having a defensive coach, defensive manager.
So the future is actually Koulibaly and Thiago. Then the future is actually Koulibaly and thingy in it. Unless you're
hey, how about Josko? How about Josko going for down, bruv? You know what I'm saying?
Who?
We're trying to get my brother in. You guys want him as well. Don't try it.
Sorry. No. I just heard what you Gavidal. Yeah. We don't anymore.
Gavidal,
he's decent. No, he's decent.
If he does come in, that is going to be awkward for Koulibaly, but either way, I think I'm never worried about the defense, man.
If we're talking on paper, on paper, Chelsea have the most balanced on paper. Let me be clear, not form. They have the most balanced defense. They do.
And it's coming in.
On the left, they've got Chilwell. Then they've got Cucurella, Then they've got Cucurella, who can also play left centre back. Then they've got Fofana, Thiago Silva, Koulibaly. Then they've got Reece James and Azpilicueta. Balance-wise, with experience, power, everything, they have the best. It's not performing yet, but they do have the best on paper, in my opinion.
Good. Let's just face the last, because everyone have different parts here. I promise you, I'll bring this crew back, man. We didn't even have enough time to finish up, but I'll bring this crew back again. But the last question.
OG's on beef. He's took his top off and all sorts.
Nah, bro, it's hot here, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. Please subscribe, and share. Subscribe, and share. Now, this is the last question now. Of course, there's a whole lot of questions to ask, but I just decided to push it into that Big Six box. So now, I will start from Deji Sports. Deji Sports, I want you to give me your top 6 this season. And I want you to be very, very objective about this. I will go from Deji Sports to MC Daps, and then we'll go to Northside, and then we'll go to CFC OG. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Man City, Spurs, Liverpool, Chelsea, and then I'm going to see Man U, Newcastle, Arsenal. So I've even gone
Newcastle.
Yeah.
Wow. So who's gonna win the league?
Yeah.
Man City.
Well, isn't that lazy? Isn't that a lazy one?
No, you asked his opinion, bro. You asked his opinion.
That's
okay.
Not. Yeah, I mean that's not lazy. That's just based on what I'm seeing.
You could be lazy. He could be lazy, or it could be wild. Do you want him to be wild and base it on nothing and go, Arsenal win it? What do you want? We'll all say Arsenal win it. Will you be happy then, bro? We can do that if you want.
No.
Will you sleep better with respect?
I respect his opinion, but I just feel like that this narrative of Manchester City is going to win the league is getting tiring. No.
I disagree. What I would say is, and then I'll come into mine, is to say Manchester City have already won the league is lazy and stupid. Yeah, I agree with you on that, especially when we're not even top. I've been saying that all season. Yeah. However, to say Manchester City will win the league based on the fact that we have won 4 of the last 5 and we've just brought in Haaland isn't lazy whatsoever. That's basing it on form and facts. So he's not being lazy. Saying we've won it already is dumb and lazy. But
good.
What? For me,
so your top 6, brother.
So Arsenal first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth because they're that fucking good. No, I'm joking. You know,
Not side was like, what type of puparia is this?
With what Deji said,
For a second.
on Never a Foul, we've been doing our predictions. Like we started in, I think, first week of July, and everything was based on the here and now. So even if, say, Calvin Phillips was due to join City on the Monday, if we did it on the Saturday, we couldn't include that in our opinions. Yeah. And throughout the whole summer, I was saying Newcastle were the team for me that could break the top six because that was based on their form from January to May. They were third, right?
Okay.
And that was without Trippier most of the time. That was without their new keeper. Can't remember who they bought. Pope. Thank you. Who's an upgrade. Without the defender again. Sorry, I've had a few, so I can't remember his name now. But the good defender they bought, Botman. Thank you, Botman. And without Bruno having as long with the squad, and then also without and this was also based on the fact that I always thought they would. I really rate how they've approached the transfer window, but I did think at some point they will have to be less stubborn just to get one or two players that could get them over the line, and they did that with Isaac. Yeah, but if we're being honest, so far I do.
Sposi Mikel Arteta, what are you talking? Tony, you saw yesterday what Bombo Ras you?
Let me help you, bro. Let me help you.
Bombo Ras.
Arsenal Football Club had to field a 15-year-old Bombo Ras youth with no squad depth. Yeah,
but this is true. Your squad on the bench. To be fair, your squad did look. I mean, amazing that a guy's getting this chance and that. However, your squad did look a bit shallow yesterday. But anyway, let's move on because let's move on. I do think so far I get where Deji's going with Newcastle and the thing is we have to remember is what any of us says about spending in January, Newcastle will spend. They're going to keep spending. They can. But Newcastle have been a bit
will
underwhelming.
Chelsea.
Cool, bro, no problem. Right, but I feel like Newcastle have been a bit underwhelming so far. If they hadn't, because I've seen flashes in that, but I want to see more from them because I do think that look, they're going to break the top six sooner or later, and I want it to be this season. To be fair, I wanted United to be pushed out.
So what's your top six?
So my top six
was
is, so if I really my top six is Chelsea. Chelsea United's a hard one for fifth and sixth, but I'm going to go Chelsea sixth, United fifth.
Like that.
Sorry, bro, but I'm just being honest. Listen,
you don't trust English managers. No, I get it.
But right now, it's a bit of a my own people, bro. Behave. They're definitely not my people. No, but it's just with both of them, we don't know. But then with Arsenal, is fourth. With Tottenham third, Liverpool second, City first. But it is based. I think Tottenham will be in there. This will be another one. It's going to be Tottenham, Liverpool, and City. Tottenham, Liverpool, City. Arsenal aren't involved.
So who's your first?
City, bro. Come on.
City, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's lazy, right? Yeah, it's lazy.
No, you're not lazy, bro. You just did your thing. And then we go to my brother, not side. What do you say?
Say it one more time. He might put you in the top four. I doubt it though.
I'm going Man City first.
Lazy.
Man City first, Liverpool, reluctantly, but Liverpool. Then I'll go after Liverpool. I'll go Tottenham, Man United. Wait, hold on. Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Manchester United, Chelsea fifth, and Arsenal sixth.
Arsenal sixth. Oh my God! Not even Champions League qualification. Have you seen what I have to go through?
No, because I put them there as well, bro.
I have to go to a gunfight. I have to go. I literally have to go into a gunfight with my fellow Arsenal fan.
But bro, you're rolling up to. But the
before I
problem
could
is you're
actually
rolling up.
try
Bro,
to
you're
even
rolling up. The problem is when you go to
go
the
into a
gunfight, you're
gunfight
carrying
with
a
a
broom.
Manchester
You're carrying a
City
broom.
or a Tottenham fan or a Chelsea fan.
Carrying a broom.
You see how
bro.
mad that is?
Tony,
No.
can I just ask you a
But
question?
me
It's
and him will
realistic.
be going to war many
Can I ask you a
times, you know.
question,
So
Tony, real
I
quick?
respect that North side.
When Northside is right, what are you gonna do for my brother? Because you're out here pumping chest with other Arsenal fans, chatting hella smoke.
I will write his name. I will
How
write
you-
his. I will
No
actually
Saliba
write
antics
Northside's
neither.
name. I will write
nah,
Northside's
that's
name,
bad.
and I'll
Allow
wear it at
that.
the back of my.
Pause.
You know, I will wear it. I'll wear his name and put it on the internet. That you know,
Tony,
Northside won. That's
we've
what I'm
never
gonna
seen
do.
this manager.
Can you wear
We've never
my
seen this
shirt as well?
manager be able to manage in multiple competitions. He's made the squad weaker and thinner. And you think this season, with
It's
European
crazy,
football,
Tony, it's crazy.
we're going to be able to get in the top four? Even
Yeah,
when
you guys
last
will
season,
finish top
all
four,
the
man.
cup competitions,
I
we
think they'll
still
get top
wasn't
four
even
as well.
able to pick
Reluctantly
the top
after
four.
this guy, but I do think they'll get top four.
Arsenal ain't getting top
Serious,
four.
no,
This
that
squad is
seriously.
a shambles,
He
bro.
just said we're gonna come sixth. Can you
Yeah.
believe
I
that?
get it. No, I do get it. Definitely.
I
do
got
get
you
it.
You know,
down.
when
to
it
eight,
happened,
bro. I got Newcastle.
you got
winning.
right
Deji
from
has
what's
us
happening
eight.
next.
The disrespect.
I got
All right,
Newcastle.
see, let's
That's
see.
what your
above
club.
Arsenal this season.
That's what your
Yo,
club.
yo,
Club,
like,
Yeah, your top six, please.
now obviously, Man City's gonna win it, and the bookies it's lazy, but it's also odds on favorite.
Oh my God.
Arsenal will finish third. You guys got happy in it. Now second will be
Big ups,
second will
CFC.
be Chelsea,
Big ups, man.
I'm a deluded Chelsea fan today, bro. Graham Potter to do some magic thing. I don't know, but Tottenham, unlike you guys. You guys will
Daps
finish
is laughing. Daps can't live. He's laughing.
United will finish sixth.
Okay.
North side
You
love.
guys have to go Europa again.
Outside love, man.
Peace out, Northside.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So
And me,
to win
Deji,
it.
bless. I'm
What
going to shout you,
about-
Deji. I'm going to shout you.
All right, safe, bro. Please shout me, yeah? Peace out, peeps.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
peace
peace
out,
I
out,
was
bro.
meant to
One
be
love.
here
Thanks
half
for
an
the
hour.
good show, bro.
All right,
Yeah,
love, bro.
thanks.
Peace
man.
out, bro.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what's Tottenham's
Tottenham's
master plan? Tottenham's master plan is to crash out all the other tournaments and finish second in the Premier League. I mean, do you rate
it's
that?
not, though. That's the problem. No, but you know what? I've had this conversation.
You rate
For
that
me,
though?
No, hold on. That should be their plan. It isn't their plan. This is a problem. Like, and this is coming from a City fan. Like, I know how hard it is to win a Champions League. So we've got to a final, but we didn't win it. That's with a manager that has done it before. Conte in Europe's not good. So I get why they're happy they're back in the Champions League, because it's Arsenal, Tottenham, point scoring things mad. Like minor things are point scoring, to be fair. So they're point scoring over you just by being there. I salute to that. But for me, the sooner they go out the Champions League, the more chance they have of winning a domestic trophy. Because I'll be honest, if Tottenham get to the final of the Champions League, I don't think their players, their manager, or their fans think they're going to win it. Right? So what's the point? For me, same with Arsenal, by the way. Arsenal will be the same as well.
No, but it's funny how you always need more than one finals to win it. Like even us, we had to lose one to win one. No, I'm saying we had to lose two basically.
I'll be real with you. For me, I think we need to. I've said it, for us to win the Champions League. I think the best chance for us or PSG to win the Champions League is to play each other. Because if we're playing a team like Liverpool, a team like Liverpool, Bayern, Real, I will put also Chelsea in there.
In that conversation, anyway.
Yes, bro.
No,
what,
Liverpool just win it by
in my lifetime. No, let's be clear. In my lifetime, I've seen them with one Premier League. I've seen them win several Champions Leagues. So Liverpool and Chelsea are now two teams that, no matter what their form is like in the Premier League, I wouldn't want to come against them in the knockout stages of the Champions League. They could put us out. So I think Tottenham need to go out that tournament.
Wait, back to Tottenham. You said they're not going to crash out if they
I think no. I don't think Conte. I think they will. No, I think they will. But that's because Conte is like Conte can do the league thing, whereas Tuchel can do the cup thing. Conte can do the league thing. Like he can grind out shit results.
But wait. I really do think that Conte is just really like pushing his luck with that team. And when that
No, he's
luck
not. He's a very good
dries up,
manager. He's a very good manager.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
obviously he's
yeah,
good.
He plays. Look,
he's a good one,
Tony,
but
Tony.
you can see they're grinding out result,
No,
right?
but
They're
that's
just barely
bro.
grinding
But
out
that's
results,
bro.
man.
Listen, that's
For
what
how
teams
long?
need.
For how long
No,
can you?
Tony, he's done that his whole career. So when you say how long can they do that for, he's done it for his whole career. Now, if you want a prize for playing the best football, right now, I think Arsenal are playing very good football against United. I think they play better football than United, but they lost.
Of course.
Right?
Of course, I
With
totally agree with you.
Conte, he plays very effective football.
Dead
Right?
football.
Now,
boring.
the conversation I would rather have from a Chelsea fan, that's mad, bro. But anyway, I do get it. He won the league with you playing that football.
Fossil football. as
But
expression says.
this is a thing with Tottenham that I think is interesting. Could he win the league with them? Yes, he could.
No.
No, he could. He could. He could.
I'll be
'cause
legend
he could.
fucking
He
dairy.
could. But here's the thing. Here's the thing that I think is more interesting. I'm going to need to go. My headset's about to go. Jose Mourinho got them to a final and got sacked because of his style of football. Right.
Yeah.
So at what point, if they get put out of all the other competitions and don't win the league, is there pressure on Conte? Because there should be. If it's hold the same.
Not if you finish second. If you finish second, but they went nothing else, but he would finish second. Second is almost like a medal.
Yeah,
these
maybe.
days.
Yeah, that's fair. Depending on points. If it's that's fair. That's fair to be fair.
That's
But anyway,
about it,
listen.
literally,
Love to come on. I need to
peace
go
out,
because my
man.
headset's going to go. Tony.
Daps, me and you will be meeting again on Thursday. We have a show together with David,
Jesus
the
Christ.
Manchester United fan.
See, David, this is supposed to be a nice show talking about how we came to support our clubs. Tony, different energy, please, brother.
Definitely.
Energy,
Sure. Daps, thank you.
Love. Thank you.
Everyone,
And it's all love,
coming
by
to
the
the
way.
show. Please, where can they find you, Daps? Please,
Never
where can they find you?
Never a foul. YouTube, never a foul.
They're funny
Good.
Discord,
Go to
guys.
Never
Join
a
it.
Foul. Go look for Daps and just add him up. I will put it at the end of the program. You could go look for CFC. CFC, please can you tell them your initials, please. So they could.
Sorry, I need to go. Tony, thanks. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, one love.
Thank you. Love,
love.
Peace.
CFC. Where can you tell them?
Yeah, man. I'm CFC OG. You know what I'm saying? It's all over. I'm on most people's channels. I'm on Chelsea Fan TV a lot. I'm on GM's TV. I come on Football Terrace. I also do a lot of Twitter spaces. My Twitter is CFCOGW6. Man's from W6. I walk around SW6, Stamford Bridge. Shout out to all the Fulham Broadway mandem from Fulham Broadway, Township Broadway, all the way to Bush. They will get it, man. But I'm out, man. I love this show. I love the energy.
Me and you can just finish the show together. It's
cool then. My next one will be peaceful.
Yeah, sure. It's going to be. Guys, thank you for joining us for this show. When the big dogs come into the show, they want to just go quickly after having a big one. But it's only CFC OG, my own brother, that's with me till the end. Can you see that? Man. But I want to big up everyone that came to the show today. Not side. Big ups to you. Thank you very much. Deji, my brother, thank you very much. I know you stretched your time for me. You were only slated to be here for 30 minutes, but thank you for stretching it out for me. Thanks, bro. Daps, thank you very, very much, man. God bless you, bro, for the opportunity. And CFC OG, my brother, Nas, man, God bless you, brother. And we're going to be doing lots of stuff together. We have our boxing podcast.
Boxing and UFC, bro.
Yeah, exactly. UFC, we're going to be talking lots of boxing. I don't know, but you will give me the info later on, I think.
Yeah. Well, this fight's a big English fight. Conor Ben fighting Chris Eubank. So that's nice and early. I don't know what time zone you're on, but it basically nice and early. We'll do watch along on my channel. We're going to get hella views for that. And then the next one,
I'll be joining you for that one. That would be a big one. And I think Deals should be with us too. Deals, CFC, shout out to you, my brother. Deals, shout out to you, man.
He knows how to fight, not only because of he watches it, but because Aaron goes through a lot of fights. You know what I'm saying? He has experience.
Exactly.
Brother.
Yeah, sure. So Deals, we'll be doing that boxing watch along together. I want to thank my whole crew in Tony Claude Gunner TV, Ron Maguire, my business partner. I want to also give a shout out to Smiley Entertainment, all of the United family, and also Deji Sports, who is also part of my channel too. Thank you guys.
Tottenham show, man.
Shout out to Craig. Shout out to David. Smiley Entertainment. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone that has been part of me. Amy Baba. And
The
other
comment
people.
is hot. The comments are hot.
Blowwheel too. Blowwheel. Thank you very much. So thank everyone, man. And I'll see you guys later in the week. Peace out.